Hi everyone, welcome back to our channel, and for those of you who are new to our channel, don't forget to hit the subscribe button as well as the notification button so that you get all the new updates when we post a new video.
Hai semua, Assalamualaikum, selamat datang ke channel kami sekali lagi. Dan pada hari ini kami memaparkan Indomie berperisa rendang. Dan di sini ada saya goreng 2 telur ataupun orang panggil mata lembu. Dan juga pada hari ini juga kami akan memaparkan cerita yang di mana berdasarkan Toyol. Tetapi kita tidak menceritakan, tetapi kami akan seperti membahas ataupun memberikan informasinya lah.
So today we have Indomie. This is a new type of Indomie. I'm not sure whether it's new. Leave your comment in the comment section below if you think that this is not new or you think that this is new. This is the rendang flavor. The Indomie Rendang flavor. So to us this is new because we just found it in the supermarket. So and also today we'll be talking about little goblins. It's called Toyol in Malay mythology.
Dan Toyol ni adalah nama diberi oleh orang Melayu kita. Dan juga difahamkan oleh juga bangsa lain seperti orang Cina dan juga Filipino dan sebagainya. Mereka juga ada nama-nama tetapi benda yang sama.
So basically this Toyol, it's very significant to the Asian region, I would say, because there are so many versions of it in the Philippines, in Indonesia, in Malaysia, in Singapore, and I think Thailand as well, and Chinese. So amongst the Chinese people, I mean. So so we can go ahead and I think we can go ahead and dig in as well as we can talk along the way as well.
So minum semua.
Cuba minum. Jemput makan semua. You can taste the rendang flavor.
Betul saya. Adik saya juga betul. Anda berasa rendang flavor dia.
The rendang flavor is quite strong. So by far this is now my current favorite of Indomie flavors. My second favorite would be, which one is the geprek one? Is it Indomie or is it another brand?
Indomie sedap. Dan saya sebenarnya terjumpa ni masa berjalan-jalan di market dan terjumpa lah Indomie ni dan saya pun nak mencuba pada hari ni. Saya nak shout out to Pegino. I saw the channel, dia pun memaparkan Indomie yang sama dan di mana saya pun terserempak lah ini di supermarket.
So thank you Pegino.
Kalau anda rasa rindu masakan rendang tetapi anda berada di luar negara, anda boleh beli ini dan membawanya. Very nice. Indomie.
Good job.
Tepuk tangan untuk Indomie.
Okay, so I want to discuss about Toyol. We're going to discuss about Toyol, right? So according to the Japanese mythology, the both of us are Japanese. The creature is believed to be kept by a person practicing pesugihan. So pesugihan derives from the word sugi, which means reach. And well, obviously this Toyol, it can help you get rich in a means that it will go into other people's houses if you instruct them to. and still money for you, but at obviously you have to, with every evil deeds, it's always like a transaction. Alright, so you ask this goblin to help you retrieve something, create mischief, or get money from someone's house, but also you have to give a tumbal. In Japanese it's called tumbal, but in English I think it's called like a sacrifice. Yeah. So sacrifice, I think sacrifice, it could be in terms of blood, it could be in terms of milk. I think some people said that this thing feed on breast milk.
Dan saya rasa bagi orang Jawa ataupun orang Melayu, saya rasa caranya sama. Mungkin ada sedikit bezanya bagi orang Cina dan juga Filipino. Tetapi untuk mendapatkan benda ni, tetapi bagi pekerjaannya semua saya rasa hampir sama. Seorang bayi, dan di mana setiap bangsa itu tetap pekerjaannya hanya sama. Dia tidak merosakkan seseorang tu, melainkan dia disuruh oleh tuannya, dan pekerjaannya hanya mengambil uang daripada orang lain yang dikehendaki.
Yeah. So maybe we can talk about the appearance of Toyol.
Baik, bagi orang Melayu, dia dikenali ataupun pernah nampak ataupun dilihatkan sebagai orangnya ataupun makhluknya tu berwarna hijau dan bertaring, dan seperti bayi lah.
Yeah. I think typically the appearance is like it's baby-like, right? With big head, small body, greenish skin color, and usually it will walk around naked.
Betul. Tapi agak berbeza bagi tak silap saya di Thailand atau di Filipina, saya rasa. Dia berwarna hitam, agak hitam. Tetapi dia bertaring lah sama, dan matanya berwarna merah. Itu yang diberitahu lah.
I think that one is in the Chinese culture.
Okay.
Yeah. So.
Dan namanya juga lain. Namanya adalah Kui Kia.
Yeah. So in Chinese tradition, this Toyol is called Kui Kia. And then in Filipino tradition it's called Tianak. And
dalam Thailand adalah namanya Koman Tong untuk lelaki, dan Koman Lai untuk perempuan.
So basically in Thailand it has gender differentiation.
Betul. Tapi bagi Melayu, Toyol bagi
there's no gender.
Betul.
Yeah.
Oh, juga Cambodia juga ada ya. Cambodia juga ada yang bernamanya pohon kro. Maaf kalau saya salah penyebutannya. Saudara, memang ni dah sedap saudara. Saya tambah lagi nama.
There is this one story. They claim that it's true. So basically in 2006, a fisherman in Malaysia suddenly fished out a bottle that contains what was claimed to be a Toyol.
Oh, okay.
Basically, what was inside the bottle was a baby fetus with red eyes.
Oh, dia buang di dalam laut?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So he fished this bottle out, and then he brought to a local bomo, and the local bomo actually sent it for an exhibition.
Kenapa bomo tak ambil
I have no idea. I have no idea. But I think most probably this Bomo thinks that it's much more lucrative to have it on display and have people come and see this thing. I mean, it's short-term money. So it went on display and then it was shut down for after a while. Was shut down.
Okay.
And the Bomo did a little bit of a ritual and then place it back in the sea. Yeah, I have no idea what's the purpose of it. I mean, it's just for short-term money, I think. But there's a lot of people who actually view the displayed Toyol.
Dan juga barangkali Bomo tu tidak mahu mengambilnya. Mungkin barangkali dia mungkin juga sudah ada barang-barang lain. Saya pernah melungsuri ataupun terjumpa satu sketsa di mana Indonesia, seorang suami dia mendapatkan khidmat Toyol ni dan akhirnya pada mulanya si sang isteri ni tidak mahu pasal cara memberi makan itu agak menakutkan lah, pasal kita harus memberikan darah dan sebagainya. Selain daripada darah, dia juga mahukan susu si isteri lah. Pada mulanya si isteri memang tidak mahu pasal si sang isteri tu pun teragak-agak terragu-ragu untuk memberikan susunya pada si sang Toyol. Tetapi akhirnya terpaksa juga pasal kerja telah dilakukan oleh si sang Toyol. Jadi si sang suami terpaksa reda lah dan memberikannya kepada si isteri, dan si Toyol tu menghisap susu daripada si sang isteri. Dan cerita tu akhirnya berakhir dengan tidak baik lah, kerana beliau dikejar oleh makhluk tersebut kerana beliau cara penghapusan kontrak itu sebagai satu kontrak kan bagi diri dia dan sesang Toyol. Jadi penghabisan kontrak itu dia tidak melakukan dengan cara yang betul. Jadi Toyol itu mengejar beliau sampai dia mati.
I think when it comes to satanic or evil doings, right? It's always a contract.
Betul.
It's always a contract between Satan as well as the person that wants to get rich or wants to benefit from it. But this kind of things usually doesn't turn out good.
So, memang caranya pun memang tidak baik. Jadi akhirnya pun tidak baiklah.
Yeah. So basically, those people who require the works of this Toyol, this Toyol usually are always instructed to go over to someone's house to steal money.
Betul.
Or to sometimes wreak havoc or do mischiefs, especially when you have bad blood with someone, you have beef with someone, and then you send your Toyol over to that someone's house and to create mischiefs. Yeah, to misplace stuff, take money, do those kind of, I think petty.
Bukan saja wang lah, maksudnya begitu juga dengan wang emas dan sebagainya.
Yeah. Okay, and jewelries as well.
Jewelries dan sebagainya.
So what I read is that this Toyol is actually not that smart. Right? It is afraid of its own reflection. So if you kind of like guess that you have Toyol has visited your house because you kind of lost money, there's no suspects anywhere in your house, but you are mysteriously missing money and stuff like that, place the money or the jewelry underneath a mirror so that when the Toyol will not be able to reach out for the money because it will not go to a place where it can see their reflection. There are a few tricks to ward off toyol. So basically, that's one of that. That's one of it. Reflection, as well as putting marbles, because it's a baby, right? So, and whenever it goes to someone's house, it will only create mischiefs, and it doesn't try to scare people and stuff like that. So when they see marbles or green beans or anything that they can play with, they will forget about the time, and then they will start playing until dawn, and then they come back without any money.
Yelah, pasal dia seorang kanak-kanak kan asalnya, jadi dia hanya tahu bermain sekiranya dia dilalaikan oleh sesuatu. Tapi di sebelah pihak orang Cina, ada pernah mengatakan yang beliau juga pernah membuat kacau semasa ada majlis perkahwinan. Dan dia membuat havoc lah ataupun kekacauan bagi tapi cara bagaimana dia itu tidak diberitahu bagaimana caranya, tapi dia membuat kekacauan pada majlis tersebut.
I think in Thailand, they take it more seriously, in a way that it was also explained how they create this toyol. They would get a fetus from an unborn, probably the lady actually aborted the child. So the fetus, they actually get the fetus from it's from one of those, and then what they do is they will take the minyak dagu. It's the oil from the chin of a dead person, where they actually cut off the chin of the dead person and then they roast it. I don't know whether it's the correct term, and then until it melted and it became oil. And then they will bask the oil onto the fetus, and then they will summon the spirit of the fetus.
Agak
and then
berbeza.
and then this fetus would be the slave of the master.
Agak berbeza bagi orang Melayu ya, ataupun orang Jawa. Pasal setahu saya untuk menghidupkan beliau adalah menggunakan satu anak patung kecil, dan di mana darah yang si owner tu, si tuannya tu, yang akan menjadi tuan tu, dia akan menitiskan darah itu pada anak patung tersebutlah untuk menghidupkan beliau sebagai seorang toyol.
I guess every single culture has got their own understanding of this toyol, but it's just that it's different. The understanding is slightly different.
Agak berbeza.
Yeah, slightly different from one culture to another. The Chinese version of Toyol, I have already talked about the Thai, how it was created, and you have spoken about how the Malay Indonesian version was created, and the Chinese version is slightly different in a way that the fetus, it's a 5 months old fetus. Yeah, they will take this 5 months old fetus and then they would carve the replacement body of from its bone. Yeah. Supposedly, it's way more powerful. Yeah. So this thing is called pikia.
Pikia, that is what it is.
So, like I said, like we have mentioned previously, different culture has got different interpretation of how this thing is being created. Do you have any understanding of Philippines?
Tak begitu saya fahami, pasal mereka juga tidak begitu menonjolkan benda Tapi mereka ada juga, memang yang tadi saya sebut tadi kan, memang ada juga, tapi mereka tidak perlu menunjukkan. Begitu juga dengan hantu-hantu yang lain, mereka tidak menunjukkan hantu-hantu seperti ini. Sebab bagi mereka tidak mahu mengambil berat. Seperti apa yang saya tahu, saya ada teman, mereka juga beritahu pada saya yang mereka tidak begitu ambil berat tentang perkara-perkara seperti ini. Sebab mereka adalah, kebanyakan mereka adalah Kristian kan. Dan mereka tidak mengambil berat tentang hantu dan sebagainya.
Yeah. So because I think Christians and Catholics, I think they are more into exorcism and devil, Satan and stuff like that. Yeah. So I think this kind of ghost, it's more prevalent in like it's not religious sort of, but it's more cultural.
Betul.
So since we are talking about Toyol helping people to get rich, it cannot help you with 4-digit numbers. Lottery or whatever it's called. What else it's called?
4-digit
Gambling situation. Yeah. So I have heard of a story where the Toyol actually helped the master when the master was gambling.
Oh.
So the Toyol go around and told the master, because nobody else can see the Toyol except for the master, right? So the Toyol actually went around and tell the master who has got what card. But this is like smaller gambling places. It cannot be done at casinos because in casinos they do have their own spirits that guards. I mean, they have their master who comes in and cleanses the place, and they have their own spirits that guard the place so that people don't cheat by this kind of means, right?
Jadi bagi anda yang main 4D tu, jangan terfikir nak ambil Toyol kerana dia tidak akan membantu anda.
Anyway, for gambling is haram in Islam, which means it's forbidden in Islam. So we are not supposed to even believe in Toyols to help you get rich and whatever.
Bagi Melayu ataupun bahasa Arabnya adalah khurafat. Kerana mempercayai benda seperti inilah.
Yeah. So let's pray that we all we are all not got trapped in this kind of situation.
Betul.
Okay, what I'm curious about is that you know, this Toyol, it's like we have mentioned, it appears in so many different cultures. How does it know which language to use? Yeah.
Barangkali benda ini atau Toyol ini dia kerana dia ikut pada setiap culture. Jadi dari mana-mana dia di senang saya katakan dilahirkan atau diciptalah. Jadi di situlah dia tahu bahasa sebuah kaum itu.
Yeah. Okay. My theory is that because this ghoulish thing, it ultimately came from Satan, right? The devil, right? So the devil can trick you in so many ways. So it can recognize so many different languages in order for them to trick you, and in order for them to mislead you into believing that they are way more powerful than the ultimate God.
Jin ni adalah makhluk yang memang boleh melalaikan seseorang. Jadi dia itu datang dari berbagai bentuk dan rupa dan sebagainya. Dan Toyol ni adalah sebahagian daripada jin tersebut, dan ia juga boleh melalaikan seseorang tu untuk mendapatkan wang secara haram ataupun secara halus. Dan tidak dibenarkan kerana seperti apa yang kami telah urungkan tadi, di mana setiap makhluk ataupun Toyol ni untuk mendapatkan beliau kita harus memberikan dia makan. Jadi kita tak sepatutnya memberikan makan pada makhluk jin ni lah sebenarnya di mana Islam yang memberitahukan kita kan. Jadi kita tidak boleh memberi makan pada jin dan sebagainya. Dan oleh kerana adanya Toyol ni adalah salah satu perkara yang khurafat dan salah di sisi agama Islam.
The last point is what happens if you no longer want to keep the Toyol, or if you kind of like mistreated the Toyol.
Betul. Seperti saya ceritakan tadi, sebahagian ataupun salah satu cerita yang saya temui ataupun terjumpa cerita sebab saya tak ingat dua-duanya lah, tapi dia adalah cerita Indonesia di mana beliau mungkin salah caranya untuk mengembalikan si Toyol ni dan memporak-porandakan keluarga beliau dan dikejar sehingga mati tuan.
So like I said, like we said earlier on, there's actually nothing good that can come out from this. I mean, when people are desperate, that's when Satan, devil, jinn, they can trick you into thinking that, into misleading you and thinking that, you know, if you follow whatever advice that they give you, you may be able to gain something out of it, but ultimately it will not, nothing positive can come out from that, other than probably short-term gains.
Tapi sememangnya manusia itu lemah, di mana manusia itu perlukan apa yang diinginkan, yang diinginkan di dunia ini lah, sepertinya uang, kekuasaan dan sebagainya. Dan itulah kelemahan manusia pada dan jin ini tahu kelemahan manusia.
So I have before we finish the video off, I have one story. Which, I mean, this was when I was taking my A-levels.
Okay.
My classmate told me about this story, which I find it to be hilarious. My classmate was, she was a saint,
Okay.
right? So she lives.
She or he?
She.
Okay.
So this lady, my classmate, she actually lived next door to a Malay family.
Okay.
So one day, her mom was outside. I can never forget this story because I think it's hilarious. It's not scary at all, but it's just hilarious.
Okay.
Her mother was, before her mom hang the clothes out to dry, her laundry out to dry. The day before, she saw like in a glance a glimpse of like a child passing by her door, because I think it's a common corridor.
Okay.
It's not like I was.
Dia tidak menyentuh di dalam rumahnya lah, di luar koridor lah maksudnya.
Yeah. So her door was open, so she saw a glimpse of a child passing by her house. Okay, that was the day before, and then the day after, her mom was outside putting out their laundry. And then while they are putting out the laundry, the Malay family, I think it's the mom from that Malay family, came over to her house and said, "Have you seen my child?" But the thing is that this lady has got no child.
Oh, okay.
And then the mother was like, "You had a child?" And then she's like, "You know what I mean, you know?" And then she's like, "No, we have not seen." And then she quickly backed up and then she went in. Because before that, she didn't know that this lady kept something.
Oh, tapi dia nak pula yang bertanyakan dia. Ada orang kan
She's
dia
very open about it.
Ya. Ada orang kan dia nak berahsia yang dia ada simpan begini dan sebagainya. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was a very funny story that I've heard from my classmate at that time, and I still remember the story. Yeah. So I guess that's it for today. I hope you enjoy the discussion that we had, which is Toyol this week.
Dan sekiranya anda mungkin ada tambahan ataupun cerita selebihnya yang mungkin kami tertinggal points-pointnya, mungkin anda boleh tinggalkan di comments di bawah. Dan jangan lupa kalau ada tu tambah-tambahlah ceritanya. Jangan kami beritahu ceritanya.
Exactly. So maybe whatever we have discussed today is not detailed enough. So maybe you can leave in the comment section what are your thoughts, or if you have any add-ons to add to our discussion so that it will enrich the discussion further. Please leave it in the comment section below.
Betul. Dan jangan lupa subscribe ke channel kami, dan jangan lupa like dan tekan button untuk information episode yang seterusnya.
Yeah. So if you like this kind of discussions or stories that we have been telling so far, please don't forget to subscribe to our channel. And also, if you have anything else to add to our discussion or our stories, or if you have a personal story that you want to share with us, please leave in the comment section below. Also, please don't forget to like our videos. Alright, till next week, we'll see you.
Bye.
Assalamualaikum.
Assalamualaikum.